Welcome to today's class. Today is day 20. Okay, today is day 20 of our web development class or web development lessons. Okay. Then I want to cover something about grid. Okay, grid. Okay. So this is we are going to cover this. This is an advanced type of an advanced concept of grid. It's an advanced concept of grid. Okay, so this is an advanced concept of responsive, not grid, responsive, this grid here you're seeing, Okay, so in our previous lesson here on day 19, we covered something more. It was more about application of responsiveness, of responsive, okay. So guys, if you really missed this, we are now applying what the concept we had studied in responsive, okay. Please go back and watch this video here, day 19. It is there in the playlist. Please check for it and watch it so you don't miss this video, because it's going to lead us direct here, okay. So this is grid, okay. So this is an advanced concept of grid, okay. So we have for example, I want to explain this, where it becomes most challenging is where we have, for example, a section like this. You have a section like this. Okay. So you have a section like this. And now this section here is very, 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 very challenging in the way that this section here is very challenging in the way that, for example, they have like squares like this one here, like this one here, like you have this square here, you have this square here, and you have this square here, and you have this division there, okay. So they are basically there for 1, 2, 3, 4, so when you are making something that is responsive, on a small screen, for example, if I reduce this size, for example, from here to around here, this one is supposed to come and fall below here. This one here is supposed to come and fall here, somewhere here. Then when I reduce, for example, let me try to get this a little bit up, and you see, something is happening here that is not right. So members, I want to explain this. When I reduce from here, maybe from here the screen size, or when I reduce the screen size from, for example, from here, and I reduce up to here, this one is supposed to come here, this one here is supposed to come around here. Members, are you seeing this? Then when I reduce from here the screen size, when I reduce the screen size, for example, from here, and I reduce it up to here, all these ones here are supposed to come down here. This one is supposed to come here, and this one is supposed to come below this one here, like this. Supposed to come this one below this, okay? Supposed to be like this. Remember, are you seeing this? Try to understand it very well, okay? Try to understand it very well, okay? So here there is some challenge here. It's supposed to be like this. Something here is not happening right, but we're going to fix that. It's supposed to be like this. Okay, it's supposed to be like this. Okay, guys, it's supposed to be like this. Okay. So logically, here as you see here, it's supposed to be like this. Okay. So guys, this is how it is meant to be. Okay. Okay, so it will be like this, for example. So guys, it was first in this shape here. It was first in this shape, then it went on becoming small, small. They were like 4. Then there's a time when there were 4. Then there was a time when there were 2, 2 columns like that, until now there is 1 column here. So achieving such a future, for example, if I'm to take back, for example here, and I take back here, I want to show you something. Hmm? I want to show you something. Take back to this level here. Yeah? Take back everything to this level here. Yeah? There's a time whereby it was like this. Yeah? There are 2 columns here. You see these 2 columns? 1 column and the second column. This was like a grid format. This was like a grid format. You see it? And there's a time whereby before even going to that, there's a time whereby there was something like this. Yeah? There was a grid format like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, doing something like this in the browser is not very easy as someone sees it. Okay? Okay. So we require what we call grid. You cannot use display flex when everything and you achieve something like that. Okay? You can't use display flex and you achieve something like. Of course, you can use it if you struggle so hard, but it would not be good for you to struggle. Struggling so hard to achieve something like that is not really right. You have to use the really good and really advanced mechanism or the really advanced means, okay, to achieve something like that. Okay? Okay. So what are you going to do? This, you see, this is a column, this is a column, this is a column. So what do I normally do is like this. I come here and I say display. I use what they call display. Display. I say here, instead of flex, I say grid. I say grid. Okay? Okay. You see it is here. Display grid. Okay? Okay. So achieving something like this, I'm going to come here. I can remove this right now. I've illustrated it very well. I've illustrated this very well. Okay, so that you guys can see, this and understand it very well. Today is day 20. I hope no one is lost whatsoever. Okay, okay. So we are now going for display grid. Okay, okay. So right now this is a very complicated topic, and I not like anybody to miss whatsoever. I come here, I say display grid. Then I come here, I say grid template columns. I come here and say grid template columns. With template columns, and I give the number of columns I want. The number of columns that I want. Okay? Okay. Members, we have here, for example, display grid template columns. And I come here and say, for example, I give the size that I want. I can maybe say 200 pixels, maybe 1 FR. Okay? Okay, so what does this one mean? 200 pixels. That means this one here means that occupy 200 pixels is what exam which is going to occupy. Then 1 FR is the space that is going to remain. The empty space that is going to remain is 1 FR. Okay? Okay. So this is the space that is going to remain, a fraction of the space. But this one is going to be the space that is going to be created. Okay? This is the space that is going to be occupied. And this 1 FR, this is a fraction of the space that is going to be left. It's going to be left. Okay? Okay. So this is 1 FR. Am I understanding this? Okay. So before I can even continue, on day 21, guys, I don't want you to miss. On day 21, we are going to cover something about. On day 21, we are going to cover something about keyframes. and animations slash keyframes and animations. Okay, so guys, I don't like you to miss out and animations. Okay, so I want to cover something like this one on day 21, so I don't like you to miss out. Okay, so display grid is going to guide us. It's not going to be like display flex. It's going to be a little bit more composed. Okay, so I can come here and I create my new project. I can come here and create my new project. I'm going to even show you how this is. Okay. It's closing. I come here in my lessons here. I say day 20. Come here, I say day 20. Day 20, okay, of my class. Okay, it's there. So I'm going to come here, I say open with code. Okay, I think right now you're all familiar with this. Okay, so I hope you're all familiar with this. At the moment, I'm going to come here, I create my index.html, index.html, very well. And I come here, I create my style.css. Oh no, like this. Come here, I rename this to style.css. Okay. So this is how it's going to appear like. This is how it's going to appear like. I'm going to come here, I create something like this. I put there. Then I link my CSS. I say link CSS. Okay. I link CSS. I come here. I say star. I say margin 0, padding 0, box size border box. Okay. So this is how it is. Okay. So I'm going to come here and create a section. I come here and create a section. As a section. I come here, I now name the section. I come here, I say section. I give it, for example, width. I give it 100%. 100%. Okay. I come here, I say height. I can give it, for example, like let me say like I give it like 50 VH. 50 VH. Yeah, you see this? Background color. I give it maybe, for example, orange, red. Okay. Not this. Orange, red. Okay. So this one I can remove this. It's like that. And I go live. And I see my project. It's like this. Okay. So right now what I want is I'm going to put there like five compartments inside it. Like 5 divisions, div 1, div 2, like that. I'm going to come here, I say dot div 1. Okay, I say dot card 1. Okay, I come here, I say dot card. No, actually what I can do, I can just do like this. For the interest of time, I just do like this. I say here div. Just like this. I come here, I say div, I just specify div. I come here, I say width. I say 200 pixels. I come here, I say height. I can also give it 200 pixels. Okay. I give background color. I say green. green. Okay? Okay. So when I come here, for example, it's like this. Okay? It wants to look like this. Okay? Okay. So how is it like this? Then I come here, I give it, for example, it's inside this container here. So you can see it's like this. Inside the section. Okay? I give it, for example, width. I give it, for example, here display flex. Okay? It's there. I don't know why it's causing something like this. Maybe let me give it, for example, like 80 pixels. I see. Even here, it's give it, for example, 80 pixels. I see. It's causing something very weird. I don't know why it's causing this. This is something very wrong. This should not be happening. Let me first come here. I say align item center, justify content center, content center. Okay, it's there. So I don't know what is this. What is this? What is happening here? I don't understand what that is. Okay. Hmm. Maybe let me just classify it. I give it, for example, class. I give it here a box. I call it box, just like this box. I come here, instead of saying div, I give here a box. Okay, I give here dot box. Okay, and it's what is happening very well. Okay, it is okay. It's now good. It's now good. Okay, okay. So I want to expand this box here. This 80 pixels is not very good for me. I can say this. 50 pixels. Okay, okay, like this maybe. Okay, let me say 170 pixels. 170 pixels. Okay, okay. So it's like this. Okay, okay. It's good. It's good. It's good. So I'm going to now put. I'm going to duplicate and put like 5 boxes. Or 3 or 4 boxes. 5. I'm going to put 5. I come. I cut this. I come here. I put 2. I put 3. I put 4. I put 5. Okay. They are there. And I say gap. And I say gap. Gap. I say, for example, gap 1 rem. You see? Then they come like that. Okay? Okay, guys, okay? So display flex, when you're using display flex and you want to make this one responsive, it becomes really, really headache. You see this? So I can maybe increase this maybe to 200. I see 200. I'll see 200. How it looks like. Not still good. And to increase maybe 250. I see 250. Okay. Okay, this is what I wanted. Guys, are you seeing this? This is what I wanted. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to come here and give, for example, this section, I want to give it, for example, min height, because this 50 here is not what I really want, because it want to keep increasing. Minimum height is 50 VH. Okay, it's there. So when I use the screen, for example, like this, responsive, inspect, I don't want this thing to happen like this. I want, for example, this one here to come down. Then this one here to come down. Like that, like that. What am I going to do? It's very simple. I want it to be like this. I want it to be like this. Where this one here comes down, then this one comes below, then this one comes below. Then a time when they are like 4 like that. How to achieve something like that is very evident. How do we do that? It is very evident. How do we do that? Yeah? We do it like this. I'm going to show you. Let me just give you some bit of padding. I give you a 0.5 rem. Okay? Okay, it's like that. Eh? Okay. So I don't want something like this where it continues like this. No. I want it to continue going sliding below the other. Sliding below the other, sliding below the other, sliding below the other. How am I going to do that? I'm going to come here. For example, I can even name this one. All the boxes I put there. Inside I put there like a particular letters. I can maybe say letter A, maybe A, maybe I can come here and say B inside there. B, I come here inside the box here, I say C, I come here inside the box, I say D, come inside the box here, I say E. Okay? And I come here, I give inside each and every box, I give here display, flex. Because if I don't give display flex, what is going to happen? I want you to see what it's going to look like. It won't look like this. I want to put them inside there, the middle. I want to come inside here, I say display, flex, align item center on the very box, align item center, and then justify content, center. Okay? Okay. So how is it going to look like? It's going to look like this. A, B, C, like that. Okay? Okay. So I can even maybe increase the font size. I can say maybe font size. I can maybe give it, for example, 100, maybe 200%. I see 200%. I see how it looks like. Okay, it looks like this. Now what I want to slide each box under the other. Slide each box under the other. Slide each box under the other. I want it to look like this. Yeah, this is wrong. Okay? Okay. So what am I going to do on responsive? Yeah? On normal screen it looks like this. Yeah? When I go down now the responsive format, for example, I say inspect here. This is what type of width? This is 115 pixels. 115 pixels. Okay? Okay. So everyone looks to be still good. But when I come here, for example, like on 1000 and okay, when I come below 1000, yeah, I don't want something like this to happen where it shrinks. I want this one to come under. What am I going to do? I'm going to come on 1000 pixels below the section here. Below the section here, I'm going to come here below the section. I say at media screen. I say here 1000 pixels max width. I say 1000 pixels. When 1000 pixels reaches, I want display grid to happen. Grid to happen. Okay? I want display grid to happen. No, I come here, I specify the part I want to happen. I say section. Section. Okay? I come here, I say display. It should change from display flex to display grid. Okay? Okay, like that. Okay? Okay. And now I don't want something like this to happen. I want grid template columns. Grid template columns. Grid template columns. I want to give something which is more evident. Grid template columns. We're going to give, for example, 250 pixels. 1 FR. Okay, and so it looks like there. No, this one is not going to work for me. 1 FR like this. Maybe this can try. 1000 pixels is like this. Okay. No, what I can do, I can just maybe say 500 pixels. I see. 500 pixels. I see. Okay, so like something like that. Okay. Okay, let me just say maybe 250 pixels. 50 pixels. maybe 1 fr means the fraction of space is what? 1 is 1 fraction of space, okay? Okay. So this is what it shows that there is 1 fraction of space, okay? Okay. So when I do like this 1 fr, I want it to come in a straight line, okay? If I suppose here. So members, this is not how I want it to be. It is grid template columns. Look at what I'm going to do. I'm going to say repeat, and I open the quotes here. I say auto fit, auto. I'm going to say auto fit. I'm going to say grid template columns auto fit min max. I'm going to say grid template columns auto fit min max, and I put here, for example, 200 pixels or 250 pixels, and I come here, I say 1 fr, okay, like this, okay, like that. So how is it going to look like? It's going to be like this. Guys, are you seeing this? Yeah. Guys, are you seeing this? Automatically, it just reduces by itself. Yeah. Are you seeing it? Are you seeing this, guys? When I do something like this, not this very well, green template columns, repeat, auto fit, min max 250 pixels. Are you seeing this thing here automatically? Eh? They just reduce themselves by default. Are you seeing it? I just come here like this, I reduce like this. They reduce. If it's not enough, they reduce. And I continue like this, I continue like that, they reduce. If it's not enough, they reduce. And I come here, for example, if it's not enough, they reduce. Are you seeing this? Yeah? Are you seeing something like this? Yeah? Guys, note this very well, okay? Okay, this is the same concept they use when they are on e-commerce websites. For example, Jumia. I can use it, for example, Jumia, where they're selling products. I want to show you very well, okay? Okay, so that's the concept they use when they are doing responsive, okay? Okay, so when I come here and say inspect the Jumia website, look at them very well. Look at the Jumia website very well. Are you seeing this cards here? When I continue reducing like this, look at the cards. Look at these cards here, where they are products. So guys, that's the concept they use. They keep going down, down, and down. Are you seeing these products? They keep going down. The same concept they use. Okay. Okay. So guys, this is the same concept. Now I want you to master this concept very well. You see here, when I go down, it keeps doing like that. When I go down, it keeps doing like this. When I go down, it keeps doing like that. Okay. Okay. So what happens if I don't maybe put FR? I want to check what happens if I don't put FR here, and I see. I'll see. I'll test the deeper waters. I see. No, when you're putting there, it's necessary. It's very necessary because this one shows that it's a fraction. Okay, it is a fraction. Okay, okay. So when I do like this, the cards are here. For example, the cards are here. When I bring it like this, they go down. When I bring it like this, they go down. Now when it reaches 547, 546 here. I come here, I say at media, media screen. As you see here, at media screen, you see this? I say max width, I come, I say at media 500 and what? 546. 546. Tab background is 546. 546 pixels. Okay? I come here, I say section. I come, I say display flex. Okay? Are you seeing this, guys? Yeah? Then I come here. No, I don't say like that. I come on the box here, because the box is that which is very crucial. I come on the box. I don't even I may even remove this. I just copy this. I remove it from there. I come on the box here. I come on the box here. I say dot box. Eh? Dot box. Below the box here. I say width. I use width. I use, for example, 100%. Okay? Okay. So I need to fill the whole of it here. You see this? Okay. So I can give, for example, height. I can give, for example, height. And I give, for example, 500 pixels. Okay? Okay. So it will appear like this. Okay? So members, are you seeing something like this? But maybe 500 pixels is too big. Let me just put, like, for example, 250 I see. 50 pixels I see. Maybe 300 pixels I see. It's like that. Okay, it's good, eh? It's good. So now, guys, are you seeing that it goes like this? It goes like that. Eh? This is the actual means of responsive, guys. Are you seeing, eh? So by default, it is like this. When I keep going down and down the trail, are you seeing it? And now when it goes on a small screen, that's a tablet size, it reduces. When I go on a small screen again, it keeps reducing, it reduces. When I go on the smallest screen, it reduces up to that. Remember, have you understood that topic of responsive? Eh? That is where we use the grid template columns. Eh? Mark this down in your notebook somewhere. Grid template columns, repeat auto fit like that. Mark all this down in your notebook. Okay? Okay. Mark it down in your notebook because it's that important. Okay? Okay. So this is very, 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 very important. Members, are you seeing it? This is how it looks like. Yeah? That's why they call the responsive format of this. These are the cards, eh? Simple cards, but we want to make them when they are responsive. Okay? Okay. So, members, I can even come here and maybe like I come here like on these cards here. You see, when you just understand the concept. Once you understand the concept, everything is gonna be great. Okay? Understand the concept, everything is gonna move great. Okay? Okay. So I can come here on each and every card. Eh? After me doing the responsive, actually I always start with colors first. I always start with colors first, members. Not so? Eh. I always start with colors first. Then I come here, I say dot top box. Dot top box. Okay? I come here, I say the top box. After this, I come here, I say the top box. Dot top box. I give it width. 100% of that size. And I give height. I give it height. I give it. Let me say like what can I give it the height? I can give it maybe like 80% height. Okay, 80% height. Okay, and I give it here maybe background color. Background color I can give, for example, like black. Oh, okay. Let me say like yellow. Let me say yellow. Background color yellow. Okay. Okay. So this is how it looks like. No, but this is this one doesn't look good. Inside the box there is a lot of display flags. Okay, let me first remove this. Okay. 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 So it looks like that, okay? Okay. So I'm going to come here, my dot top box, Are you seeing this one here, the top box here? Eh, the top box, I can give this one as the top box 1. Eh? The top box 1. Eh? The top box 1. Okay? Okay. Then the top box 1, you see it's like that. Then the lower box here. I come here, I say bottom box. I come here, I say dot bottom box. Come here, I say bottom box dot bottom box. Okay? The bottom box 1. Okay? It's there. So I come here, I say dot bottom box 1. Dot bottom box 1. Okay? It's there. I come here, I say width. Width, I give it, for example, like width of 100%. 100%. I give it, for example, height. Height, I can give it, for example, like 20%. I give it, for example, background color. I always use background color in my thing. Don't judge me about this. I always use background color when you want to first set this thing and you see how it looks like. Okay. Now this is how it looks like. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to do the same for the next coming boxes. I can maybe in this other small ones I can copy the same concept and just put it there. Instead of this one I put like this. I set the top box 2, bottom box 2. Okay. I come here, instead of C, I put that one there. I put here the top box 3, also here 3. I come here, I set the top box, instead of putting D, I put the top box 3, 4, and also here bottom box 4. Are you seeing it? And I come here, I say the top box 5. I'm just copying the same thing and I'm putting there. Top box 5. I also put here bottom box 5. So this is how it looks like. And I'm also going to come and copy this concept here. I also duplicate the same thing there. The same concept, I duplicate it there. Okay. Okay. So I can come here. I put here. I just copy here. I put this 2. I also put here bottom box 2. I come here, down here, I duplicate, I say top box 3. I also put here bottom box 3. Okay? When I come here, I say top box 4. I also put here top box 4. Okay? I come here, I also duplicate, I say top box 5. I put bottom box 5. Okay? Okay. So it's going to appear like that throughout. Are you seeing this? Are you seeing this, guys? This is great. This is great. Very, very great. Okay? Okay, so even if I move this background color here for green, okay, it's good. So I'm going to come here and give you a background. Yeah? Now the background color is going to be, we're going to just change the background color. I'm going to come here and I get some items. For example, I can get, for example, like a fridge. Get, for example, like a fridge. Yeah? Fridge. I want to get an image of a fridge, yeah? An image of a fridge. An image of a fridge is one I'm looking for. For example, like this one here. Can maybe save image as fridge. Fridge. Okay? I save. And I want to get an image of a smartphone. Image of a smartphone. Smartphone. Okay? Okay? I come here. Image. I want to get an image of a smartphone. For example, this one here, I save. Save image as smartphone. Smartphone. Okay? I save save this one. And I want to save get an image of maybe a flat iron. A flat iron. I want to get an image of a flat iron. Image. Flat iron. Maybe this one is good. I save it here. Save as flat iron. Flat iron. Okay. I save it here. Okay. Then I want to save an image of what else can I save? Flat iron, a television, TV, television. Okay. Come here. I get the image. Okay. Image of a television. Okay. Okay. So I can maybe get this one here. I save image as I save it as TV. TV. Okay. It's there. What else am I going to get the image for? The image of maybe a percolator. Percolator. Maybe blender. Blender. Just a blender. Okay. Blender. Blender image. Okay. It's there. So I'm also going to copy this image. Any image that is there is very good. That's what I want to use. I can maybe get this one here. I save it as Blender. As simple as that. I save this one as Blender. Okay? I save. Okay? Okay. So members, I just think I've saved all these multiple images. Yeah? I've saved all these multiple images. Okay? Okay. So I've saved all those multiple images, okay? Now I'm going to bring them in my project here, okay? Bring them in my project straight away. I've downloaded those images, now I want to bring them inside my project, okay? Okay, flat iron is here, blender is here, what else is there? Smartphone is here, fridge is here. Now those are 4, I got 5. TV is here, okay? It's there, okay? It's there. So, what am I going to do is very simple. I'm going to come here. You see there? They are all here, okay? So, top box one, I can maybe just use, what can I put as top box one? I can maybe use fridge. I said, instead of background color yellow, I change this from background color yellow. I normally use backgrounds just for in case, yeah? Before we normally dive deep into what? Background. I come there, I say URL. I come here, I say /. I maybe use fridge.gff. Okay? And I say here background size. Background size. I come here, I say background size, I say contain. Contain. You see this? You see this? Okay. So when I want to see how it looks like on my browser here, the browser that I'm looking for, what I'm doing is here. Okay? It's there. Guys, are you seeing this? Or I can even use cover. Cover. I can use. Okay, members, you can see I'm putting the fridge first. Okay, and that's going to be like the background color, the background of what? Of the fridge. If you see it there. Okay. Okay. So it's there. I can even try and say background position center. You see? Okay, it's there. Guys, are you seeing this? Okay, it's good. So I can come here. I can even just copy this or the whole of it, and then I'm going to just use it because it's just like a repetition. Okay, so I come here, I put here on top box, I put there, then I say inside of this GFF, I say dot slash flat iron. Okay, so it shows here, it's there. Okay, okay, so I come here, I show even here background, I come here on the top here, I put there on the top box 3, dot slash, I put a smartphone. Okay, okay, so it shows there. Okay, okay, so I come here on top box 4, I put this, the same thing I was doing there. Okay, so I put dot slash TV. Okay, okay, so it's also there. Okay, okay, so I come here, top box 5, I put this. I'm just trying to copy and paste the same. They are the same things which we require on the top boxes. I say dot slash. What have I put? Flat and blender. Okay, blender.gff. Okay, it's there. Okay, it's there. So members, it's like this. So far, it's like this. Okay, okay. So at the moment here, so members, at the moment, it's like this. Okay, okay. So I'm not going to put the name. The name of what? Of those items down there. Okay, okay. So in here top box 5, it is a blender. When I come here on top box 5, I can start from top box 5. There's no problem. Box from bottom box now there, I say blender. Okay, okay. So I put there like blender. It's there. You see, it's there. It's there. Then I can come here and maybe center it. I say display flex, display flex, align item center, justify content, center. Okay, okay. So it's there. You see, it's not in the center. Okay, and I just increase its font. I say maybe font size. I increase it maybe 150%. Okay, okay. So it looks like that. You see it, guys? Remember, I think this. Okay, so maybe I just increase its font weight. Maybe the font size I can make it like that. Then I increase the font weight. I say maybe to 500. Okay, it's there. Will 500 work for me? Maybe give 600 and I see. Okay, it's there. So maybe I can maybe say that maybe I can give it, for example, like maybe that I want maybe the text to be in purple. But let me just leave it like that. Okay, leave it like that. So I come here and just put the same for all of them. So I can come here, I say top box 4, this one is a top box 4, then bottom box is what? Is a television. Okay, come here, I say television. Okay, okay. So I come here, even this one is smartphone. I come on top box 5, I put there. Bottom box 5, I put there smartphone. Okay, okay. So if I put there smartphone very well, it's like that. Flat iron and fridge. Okay, flat iron and fridge. Bottom box 2, I say here flat iron and fridge. Bottom box 1 is here, and I say fridge. Okay, okay. So it looks like this. And I just want to use this styling which I put here, and I put also there. Okay, okay. So the same stylings I use there are the ones that I use. So I can just come here. I say I cut all of this. Display flex and item center. I cut all of this and I put it there on the bottom boxes. Bottom box 4, I put that one also there. I go bottom box 3, I put that one also there. Okay, guys, are you seeing? Then I come bottom box 2, I put that one also there. Then I come bottom box 1, I put that one also there. Okay, so it looks like this fridge, smartphone, like that. So what I do next, because it's red, eh? You see the overall box is what? The overall box, where is the box? The box is here, okay? The box is there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to give it, for example, some padding. I say padding, and maybe let me just use like 0.5 rem. 0.5 rem. Okay, so it will be like that. Okay, maybe 0.5 is big, I can maybe use like 0.3 or 0.2. Okay, it looks like that. Okay, so I just give you maybe the background color, and I remove. Now what I do, I remove all these things of yellow. I remove all of them. I come here. What is the color that is most dominant? It is red. I remove that one. It is yellow here. I remove that one. So we just use colors just to debug and see the part the where we are putting the what, our things, where we are putting our items. But that color we don't mind about it. We remove it afterwards. Okay, so it looks like this. I'm removing all the colors. Television, even here, I'm removing the color. Even here, I'm removing the color. Even here, I'm removing the color here. Okay, so I am moving through it. I even here I remove the color. Okay, so it looks like this. That's how my cards look like. So even if I come and then I remove the overall color, which is orange red here, but now I want to see how my cards, the overall card looks like, or the overall box, how it looks like. I want to give it a uniform color. Okay, I want to give it a uniform color. I can maybe say background color, I say maybe white. I want to see it very well. Okay, it's like that. Okay, guys, are you seeing this? And I can give it, for example, border radius. I can give it, for example, like 10%. Maybe okay, maybe like 5%. 5%. It's there. I can even give it some box shadow. Maybe some box shadow. Maybe let me just choose like maybe 2 pixels and 5 pixels. 5 pixels. Then I give it, for example, like 2 pixels gray, like this. Okay. So no, this one is going to be a little bit black. So I maybe give it maybe black. Maybe black. Black is good. Black is good. Maybe it looks so vague a little bit. Maybe if I give it, for example, like 10, I see 10 pixels. Okay, it's there. Maybe gray. Let me use gray. Let me use gray. See how it looks like. Okay, somehow it comes out somehow, but I would like black. Black is the best. Black is the best. Okay, so maybe if I increase here, I say maybe 15 pixels, like that. Okay. So even if I come here and I remove, for example, this one here, the orange red, which is on the sections there, it looks like this. Okay, guys, are you seeing this? Okay, so even if I come here and I maybe I increase this one to maybe like 20. I see. I don't want it to be so sharp. Okay, so members, are you seeing this? Are you seeing this? This is fridge, and then I make like cursor pointer. Okay, so members, Are you seeing something like this? Are you seeing something like this? This is a fridge, this is a flat iron, this is a smartphone, this is a television, this is a blender. Okay? Okay. So what I can maybe do, maybe on the when I'm hovering, I can maybe it doesn't look good like that. I can just say here dot hover, and I come here, I say maybe border radius. This border radius will show. Okay? Okay, so when I do it like that, it will be like that. It's good, it's good, it's good, it's good. So here, cursor pointer also, I remove it there, I put it even here. Okay, it's there. So it will be like that. Okay, but it will disappear. It's not looking great, but maybe I'll just control maybe I just say here border. A small border, I give there maybe 1 pixel, solid black. Okay, okay. So to just be like this, but still it's not looking really great. I can maybe say gray, gray, gray. Still it's not looking great, but maybe what we can do is that we can make the shadow to be a little bit like compressed there, and then I see either it gives more sense. But when I make it, for example, here, then I increase, for example, like 10 pixels, I see, and I hover like this, and I hover like that. So members, are you seeing this? Are you seeing these cards here? Are you seeing these beautiful cards you're seeing here? I've made these from there. Okay, okay, okay. So now I remember where I started from. I started when I was showing you how they become responsive. Okay. Okay, so this is how it normally is. That when they are like this, now when I come down here, for example, now like here, when I come here, they become like that. Yeah? Are you seeing members? Are you seeing? Okay? Are you seeing members? When I come here like this on the small screen, now I'm going on the small screen. Now this is a screen of a tablet. Yeah? Now this is the screen of a tablet. Now when I go down, I keep going down like this. And I keep going down like this. Now they become like that. Yeah? Members, are you seeing this? Are you seeing this? Now when I continue going down the screen of a smaller tablet, it looks like this. Yeah? Then I continue going down, it looks like that. Then on the screen of a phone now it looks like this. Members, are you seeing it? Wow. When I hover here it shows fridge. When I hover here it shows flat iron. When I hover here it shows smartphone. Eh? I see when I hover here it shows television. When I hover here it shows blender. Wow guys, this is really nice. This is what I call responsive. Okay? Okay. And this one is automatic. You see, it is automatic. So when I come here and I maybe use, for example, my responsive tool here, I want to see how it looks like on the browser. You see how it looks on the phone? It looks like this. Members, guys, are you seeing? Yeah? It looks like this. Wow, this is really nice. Guys, are you seeing where you're going? Are you seeing where you're going? It looks like this. Wow, this is really nice. Are you seeing? On the smartphone, it looks like this. Yeah? If I come here and I maybe to go and I maybe, for example, Xiaomi, how does it look on the Xiaomi? It looks like that. On the Samsung Galaxy 20, how does it look? It looks like this. Yeah? On the Google Pixel 5, how does it look? It looks like that. Okay? Wow, guys, this is really nice. Okay? Okay, so guys, in our next video, so guys, I'm going to conclude from here. This has been a very great lesson. In our next video, you see how nice this is. In our next video, we are going to look at something called keyframes. Okay, please, so guys, don't miss out. Don't miss out keyframes. Okay, okay. So I don't like you to miss out. This is what I'm going to cover in our next video. But this is so great so far. This is so great. This is so great. I hope you are seeing where we are going. Okay? Okay. So we are going to look at this in our next video. So if you haven't yet hit the subscribe button, please hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any of the upcoming videos. Okay? Okay. So I will see you in the next video. But this one here, mark this very well. Actually, don't mark this. Let me give you what you should mark. I give you what you should mark. Mark this. Mark this. Mark this very well. The overall section, mark this. Mark this very well, eh? Not this. Mark this very well. Select this. Select this. Select this. Select this. Select this. It's like this, okay? It's how it looks like. So members, I want you to mark something like this. Display grid. Display grid, the grid template columns. Repeat. Auto fit. Min marks this. Guys, mark this. This functionality is what is helping us to achieve something like this, whereby you come and you say inspect. Then you move around like this and it's automatically responsive. Automatically responsive. It's automatically responsive. Okay? Members, this is great. This is really great. This is great. This is automatically responsive. Okay? Okay? Okay. So guys, don't miss this. Don't miss our next class. Okay? Okay. So mark this in your notebook so that you don't forget it. Okay? Okay. So I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day.